Donut Secret 2, aka Tremendous Chest Cold. Okay. This is a level. There we go. Chest cold sounds like cold sweat, but worse. I mean, a chest cold is a type of thing. It's when you have it's like pneumonia. It's a specific type of cold, that mostly around your chest, lots of bad coughing. I'm thankful, for instance, that mine hasn't turned into a chest cold. Mana's with the hardest without spells. Green coins are only for aesthetics. Okay. Good to know. This is a weird looking level. You know, I'm just gonna leave him. He's happy doing his thing. No. And no. I feel like I've heard better ports of this song on SMW Central. What? Okay, whatever was important up there I missed. Get Undine because I haven't passed the hardest parts in Mana. I was trying to remember. It's been ages since I've played Mana. You know what's weird? While I think Mana's a better game, I think if I was likely to play one of the SNES Secret of games, I think I would play Evermore. I'm not really sure why. Dark Cave and Pokemon? Ah, okay. You know what? That explains a lot. Oh, when I was a kid, I was playing on an emulator, Pokemon Gold, and I got stuck at the Dark Cave parks. I managed to save my game while in the Dark Cave and couldn't figure out how to get out. And I didn't have Flash. Somehow I didn't have Flash. And so I was just stuck. And I'm like, well, that was a fun game I had. I guess I'm just gonna move on now. And move on I did. Of course, if this was, you know, years later, I could have just pulled up a map. That would have worked out pretty well. Wait, maybe those are hittable blocks. That would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Oh, well, it despawned anyway. Were you getting spells? You have to fight the spiky tiger? That fight is something. Visions of Mana came out, not on Switch. Don't know why. That's weird. Escape rope? I didn't have an escape rope. I thought about it. Secret of the Stars? I guess, is that another SNES Secret of game? I mean, honestly, I don't want to pick up anything I don't want to pick up anything big and new right now. Because I'm going to the East Coast and all. If I pick up anything, it's going to be something that's playable over there. It's a requirement. Oh. Fine. You know, I have a feeling I've played... This isn't Gazpacho, is it? Gusano now. There was a level that was in the last FR set that I felt was very similar. Or at least had a weird, like, loop around to get your checkpoint. The next level describes the feeling of a child in a coma who could not celebrate Christmas. Alright, that's a bit heavy for a level design contest, but okay. Yeah, having power-ups is cheating. That's what the translation says. I guess when a child's in a coma, they have to deal with a lot of football players. Never having been a child in a coma who couldn't celebrate Christmas, I wouldn't know. I did play a game where the main character is in a coma for the better part of it, and it was really weird. Xbox 360 never had that many good RPGs until, like, they finally started releasing, like, Final Fantasy 13 and stuff on Xbox 360. But one of the ones that got fairly early was this game called Eternal Sonata, where you're Chopin, the musician, the composer, and you go to a world where, like, kids with incurable diseases have amazing powers or something. The whole thing's really just weird. And yeah, at the end you have a choice as to whether or not he lives, or the world disappears. It's one of those sorts of games. And I know I'm spoiling it a bit, but to be honest, the opening scene shows him in a coma. And of course, it's also indicated by the game that it never actually stops. It simply resets and keeps going in a big circle. At least it's heavily implied. Also one of those games you cannot get 100% the first time through. You absolutely have to do a New Game Plus because of, like, this music trading system, and I never actually figured it out. I never got far enough. I never did. I beat the game, I never figured out the music trading system. Just a weird fucking game. Yes, I noticed the time. I'm kind of hoping that this is, like, the very, very end. Ah, 40! I can't believe you touched the pole. Accident wasn't your fault. Yeah, we made it. We just barely made it. Fine level, weird plot. Really, really weird plot. Don't know what to say about that one. The fact that it's in all caps just makes it better. Yeah, I would not recommend Eternal Sonata. It was fun, but I can't recommend it. Very linear and silly.